Oh, good morning, almost afternoon. Hi, Brenda,
Hi.
Charlene. Thank you for taking time with this new time slot. I feel like I'm a little spoiled right now, Brenda, because I'm seeing you now and I'm going to see you next week in the
Yeah.
reels. I'm excited. I do love to get FaceTime with all of you. It's my jam. So what's up, guys? How's it going? Good.
Well, I like signing into these things because you hear about due dates, and I think one of the due dates is due is for our grant documentation.
Oh.
I think is coming up. I'd have to go in and look. It's either the beginning or end of February. I don't know if you
Always
know
the
the
first
date.
Friday in February.
The first Friday?
I'm trying to get away from hard dates because they change every year. They're never on the same day of the week. So I don't want somebody to submit something on a Saturday when I'm not going to touch it till a Monday. So it's always going to be the first Friday in February for first half documentation, or if you get equipment through HipNap, those proofs of purchases. And then it's the first Friday in August for your second half.
Okay, I get with the treasurer who gives me the bills and so forth for the church, and he has had a problem with NYSEG, so he's trying to get it straightened out. So we're waiting till the last minute, hoping this month's bill gets straightened out because he
Oh,
said otherwise it looks wonky.
I mean, and in those situations, you let us know, you get an extension. It,
Okay,
we're
I'll
kind of
prompt him
working.
again this week to see if he got it. I know I haven't gotten my NYSEG bill, but
Mm-hmm. All
we
right.
haven't gotten one in 2 months. I'm really getting worried.
Oh
I
gosh.
I called customer service and they said you have zero balance due and your next bill will be out in February, but we haven't seen a bill in 2 months. And they switched us over to the new smart meter in October. So we haven't had November, December, or a January yet.
That would make me so nervous. So
Very
nervous.
fearful of what it's going to be.
Yeah. Yeah. Happy to always share out any deadlines and dates.
Yes, that's one of the good things. I like to check in, get that. Sure, I got that on my radar.
Has everybody submitted their ham requests? Okay.
The what class?
Ham request.
Oh, yeah, I did that.
Okay. Then don't have to worry about that one. What else is coming up? Really, the next thing you have coalition meetings coming up, and also there is what is it called? Trainings for the HipNap OSC for 25-26. So the last week of February, once a day, different times in that day, in each day, I'll be hosting. This is what the grant is, and this is how you complete it. And one will also be recorded. That way, we can share that out to anybody who can't make any of those. Um, that grant officially opens on those two grants, the food grant as well, officially open on March 1st. If we get early approval from New York State, we'll open it early.
And that's for like the HipNap food and the HipNap capital stuff.
Yep,
Okay.
and your operation support, what you're getting your nice bill for.
Documentation.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just one.
Utilities is the one
Yeah,
we
we're into another cycle, getting it all ready to go. Well, since Cindy's on the call and Charlene, we do have openings in for to sit on that particular review committee, the HipNap Operations Support Capital Equipment Review Committee, for Tompkins and Broome County. There's a small stipend involved, and that's a line of credit to your agency or a gift card to you. You get to come out to the food bank for a whole day, sit down with a group of people who are pretty awesome and make really, really hard decisions. And I feed you.
Can you send details and I'll put it out to our other pantry staff? Andra might be a good fit for that. She's brilliant.
Sure. Hold
Yeah.
that thought. Ray, can you send a generic one of those to Union Press? Send it to Cindy Natoli. She's gonna put a like the our pitch, our elevator pitch that we have it in writing. She's gonna send that to you.
Okay.
If you want to just print that out and share it, great. Awesome sauce. It's never too early to start requesting assistance on that because sometimes it's really hard to get everybody in.
Right.
It's the cycle that never ends. So what else is going on, folks? You guys all survive the squalls today?
All
Mhm.
our roads were, Main Road was good. They got out and salted. They had a 2 hour delay here, but the side roads they hadn't touched and they were icy just because of the ice on the road already.
Mm. I have a coworker who lives up in Tompkins County, but travels into Schuyler to come down here. Said between like Trumansburg and Odessa was just, oh, bad decisions were made today on their drive-in. They should have stayed home.
I have a question about dented cans.
Oh goodness, yeah, please don't use that. That looks like
Well,
it got run over by a
I have
car.
10 of them.
Oh,
And I ordered garbanzo beans and I went to put them on the shelf this week. So I was quite surprised to find that almost half the case was. So I
oh,
ordered more this week, but do I report that to someone in particular?
yes. Where's that TFAP donated or wholesale? Just curious.
I believe they're things that I paid for.
Okay, so what you're going to want to do is either reach out to Devin or reach out to Aaron.
Okay.
Email is great for this. Include
I took
pictures.
pictures.
Perfect. If you
Mhm.
have a picture of the case, the box it was in, we'll take that too, because I'm assuming if they're dented like that, the outside of that box probably isn't pretty.
No, the case looked absolutely fine. And it
Include
was in
that.
the middle of the pallet.
Okay, please include that information because
Okay.
that tells us it didn't happen in our warehouse or in transport to you. That happened before it came to us. So this
Right.
is information
Okay.
that our food sourcers can go back to our vendors on. So what we need is those pictures, obviously, the day of the delivery. You actually have like 24 business hours. So when did you get those?
Last week, but I didn't open them until this week when I
Right.
stood on the shelves. So, I mean, we
So
don't open all
yeah,
1,600 food we get
let
every
us
week.
know. We won't be able to help you get any of your money back because what we'll do
Right.
is we'll offer you a credit because it's outside the 24 business hours. But what we can do is notify that vendor. So the pictures, send us the day of the delivery, the product number, the product name, the number of cans in the case that were affected.
Okay.
And then those notes about the fact that they were in the middle of the pallet and the case itself looked fine.
Okay.
And then we'll see what we can do.
Okay. All right. Great. Hopefully the cases that come this week are fine.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, my other
This is the first
request
time I've
is,
heard anything like that. So,
yeah, and we never get damaged stuff.
oh, good.
Um, my other question is dried beans.
Hmm.
I'm just about out, and that is a real hot seller here. They're not on the menu. Um, and I'm probably the only one on the planet that has shoppers that, I mean, I go through almost a case of pinto, garbanzo, and kidney beans every week.
Do you have, okay, and I'm not sure if I still have them, but I actually might. Have you guys ever seen dried beans, dried, not prepped, but dried beans in a can?
Never heard of such a thing.
Okay. Neither did I until these showed up in our warehouse. They're not on the menu, but I can see if they're still in the warehouse. I have 6 cans, I think. I think 6 cans. Let me double check. But I have 10, number 10 cans. Those are the big, like big cans that are dried beans. And I think they might be pinto beans, but I'm not sure. Would you be interested in those? There's no cost to them.
Yeah, we'd be happy to try them.
Okay. Um, let me make a note to check those canned dried beans. Um, Cindy Natowick. And also, I want to, since I've got you, I want to kind of take a look at our GFAP and see what's coming in from TFAP.
Yeah, I didn't see it on the list.
Oh, the list is already out?
Well, from a week or so ago.
Oh, okay. If it wasn't on the list, then no. The other thing I can do is just put a message to Carolyn.
All right, and while you're in there,
Yeah.
what's the deal with the $50.60 case of peas?
I have no idea. What kind of peas are they?
The number is 30667N. It's Wholesale Nourish New York. And it says that they're 18 24-ounce peas, $50.60 a case. So I don't know what that
What's the storage on it? Is it dry or refrigerated? Frozen? Does
I
it say?
want to say it's frozen, but that doesn't make sense. But
Well, one, you're not going to pay for it because it has an N at the end of it. So that tells us it came from Nourish New York. So that's New York State. So they might be larger frozen bags.
all right. Well, maybe
But
I'll
I
try
will
it next
double
week.
check. So
Yeah. I just was looking for more information about what they were before. I'm running out of freezer space because you had all those nice peaches and strawberries.
yeah, we did. Oh my God, I completely forgot what the question was. Oh, um, are we right? Okay, let's see how quickly she gets back to us. If we're lucky, she'll respond before the end of this meeting. Hi, Kerm. I was late getting started and you were late joining, so we're in the same boat together. You're muted, hon.
Yes, good morning.
Hello. What's up? Any other questions, Cindy?
No, I think that's good. Thank you.
All right. All right, Karen, let's do a quick recap. What you missed was me being late. Brenda had a question on deadlines, what was coming up soon. So I covered those for HIPNAP first half documentation and when the new HIPNAP grant's starting. And also Cindy had a question about dented cans and what the process is to report that. And also, when are we getting dried beans back in? I don't have an answer for that one, but
Well, the other thing with the dried beans is it's a good protein source since
it is.
milk doesn't count anymore. We need
Somebody attended Eric's training.
Yeah, it was very good. Yeah, very informative. But yeah, so we need all the protein sources we can get, and beans are cheap.
Mm-hmm. The other, what I find interesting about the protein sources is the options. It's not like one choice. The options that you have, like a bag of dried beans, is like two choices. So they do add up a little bit faster than like a can of fruit or 3 boxes of macaroni and cheese for one choice. So that is a bonus working for us on that. But they're also really hard to come by sometimes if you're looking for a non-meat protein.
Well, and it's 2 cans of beef stew, so that's expensive.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody gets 2 cans of beef stew. So, and that's one choice. So,
And as long as they can take a selection, be like, you can have 2 cans of this or a bag of that or this. And as long as all of those ors add up to, what is it, 12? Then, or for a family of 4, then you're good.
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. I think sometimes it does work its way to leveling, but not always. Not always. So what's new in your world, Kerm?
Not much. Snow.
Yes.
That's it.
That seems to be the consensus around here.
No, I will complain about one thing though.
Yeah.
This new program, network, whatever it is.
I'm confused.
We
The
started.
SimC thing?
No, it's not Fresh Track. It's the new version of Fresh Track.
Oh, Service Insights on Meal Connect.
Yeah, we have to check into network, whatever.
Okay.
And the people doing the inputting say that it's very good. It works well, but getting reports off it, it's very slow and
Okay.
very cumbersome.
Have Have you hopped on one of Terry's SimC
Yeah,
demos?
yeah. I've talked with Terry about it, and
And
I can get in from here to here to there, and get I can get what I want,
mm-hmm.
but it's just very slow and very cumbersome.
Oh, I wish I had a fix for that. I
There
feel your
is no, I don't think there is a fix. You know, to be honest, I, I just didn't have anything else to complain about, so I picked on that one instead.
pain. Well, what I tell people is, uh, keep squeaking that wheel because if enough people complain about the same thing, we can take it back to the developer. We report it back. Enough people report it back. They're going to do something. That's what we do about PWW when there's an issue and things have changed. We can't guarantee it, but
I
it's
can't
never going to
either.
change if we don't tell them.
Yeah. No, it's one that, I mean, you got to go in and you have to sign in,
Mm-hmm.
and then you have to go through the agreement, and
Okay.
then you have to sign the agreement every time you go in. You got to sign the agreement, um, and then you have to get into the reports. So there's one, two, three clicks there. Then to get the reports, you got to change the date that you want the reports. So there's four at the beginning, one at the end, there's five. Then you start getting down to the reports, and I mean, it's just cumbersome
Yeah.
and very slow. Every time you click, the little wheel goes round and it just takes, you know. But
Oh.
anyway, nothing else to complain about. So that was it.
I hadn't heard that yet. That's interesting. And I definitely feel your pain because when I need to run a report here, it's click, click, click,
Click, click,
click.
click.
Finally,
Yes.
it'll run a report. Oh, and they now because we've complained, we now get a progression bar that tells us how close to completion that report is. And then it drops into an Excel doc that you then have to sort into pivot tables. I feel your pain, Kern.
No. Ah, well, it does give me what I want. So,
Exactly. It's just, come on, you kind of want to add, snap my fingers. This is what I want. I just want to be able
yeah.
to tell you what I want, spit it out. Where is the AI for reports?
And the fresh track reports came through very quickly. You know, it was just so quick and easy that it was no problem. But anyway, so much.
Oh, goodness. Well, thanks for sharing your woes. Wait, that's the only thing you have to complain about today?
Yes, I think so.
Okay.
Except
All
for
right.
the weather, really like to get the weather warmed up a little bit.
I agree. Just a little bit.
Yeah, just a little.
I don't want it hot. I just want a little bit warmer. What else, guys? Let's see. What did I send out? I sent my
I think I've got all my reports in and all the updates that I need to do and all that kind of stuff. So that should be okay.
good. Um,
When do we hear about the hams, by the way?
so we actually just found out today exactly how many hams we're able to get with our budget, and it's not a lot. Significantly less than we were able to purchase last year for price of ham has gone up, and my budget hasn't changed. So, uh, folks have until 2 more weeks. They got 2 more weeks to get ham. No, it's not the 28th. 18th. They have until the 18th. I know it's not the last day of the month. They have until the 18th to submit. So probably give us a week after that.
Okay. The only reason for asking is that a lot of it we purchase locally then to make up, and that like turkeys, you know, our turkey order has to be in the beginning of September if we want any more.
What's your deadline? When do you need to get your order in?
Yeah, I don't know what our deadline is for hams.
Okay.
And I think Easter is a little late this year, so
yeah, it's 4/20.
Yeah.
So
should be okay.
Okay. Yeah, and so they're all due on a Monday or Tuesday or something, and then we'll spend that week trying to trim it down to make it equitable. Everybody's going to be disappointed because we just can't meet the requests. So the word out is if you have additional funds, you're going to need to purchase more to meet your needs.
Okay.
Yeah. It's on our to-do list. All right. So from my weekly digest, I still am editing the understanding agency agreements. I added Eric's new HipNap 3-day pantry package, my Zoom. Next week, if you have anybody that's interested in coming down to the food bank, just to do like a quick how to use our website, our partner portal, walk through how to place an order, just a refresher if you've got new folks that might be taking on new responsibilities, or you just want a refresher. I am offering an in-person, we call it an orientation. It's not really an orientation, but we are offering that Wednesday at 1 o'clock here at the food bank. There, I do need a registration so I know how many people are coming. And then the other thing was like what Brenda had asked, when is your first half docs due? And that's always going to be the first Friday in February. We also have a holiday coming up that we will be closed. So if you are a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday delivery, it's going to impact you. We are not delivering on Monday, so make arrangements, order heavier, or anticipate maybe coming and picking up on a different day. We're closed for President's Day, and then that's going to affect anybody who's getting a delivery on Tuesday and Wednesday when they have to submit their orders. Yeah, and that's all I got.
Well, that's good too.
Yeah. Aren't you guys a Friday delivery though?
I think I'm going to sign off.
All right. Thanks so much
you.
for your questions, Brenda. Have a
Okay.
good one.
Take care.
Yep, I've got to check out too. Thank you for all your help, and
You
thanks for
betcha.
the laminated 3-day package info.
Oh, excellent. I'm glad that you got it.
Yeah, we did. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Kerm, did you get one of those? I think I sent one out to you.
Yes, I did.
Okay. All right.
Yep.
Anything else that I can help you with or discuss?
Nope, that was all. That was
All right.
I didn't really have anything. I just was checking
Just
in to see if there's anything brand new that's coming
nothing
up.
brand new except for me not remembering that I changed the time of this and also a meeting going over. And then I got caught up and I'm like, wait, I'm supposed to be somewhere. All right, then I will let everybody have their time back.
Okay.
I'll see you on the next
Take
one.
care. Yep.
Bye,
Take
Kerm.
care. Yep. Bye.